Yes, please, I would love a cup of tea. He also definitely knew that we were up here because he meowed outside of the door. Shut up. Silly. I'll have a cup of tea, please. I just wanted to tell you about, we went to, actually, where did we go? Sainsbury's, Sainos. And this, I have been searching on the hunt. If anyone's like me and is obsessed with like greenhouse tomato scents, I've been searching for ages. When we first moved in, I got a candle from TK Maxx, and regret of my life, don't buy candles from TK Maxx because you'll get hooked and then you'll never be able to find it again. And if you're anything like me, I found this candle, this niche candle, it's gorgeous, and I was like, right, I'll save that. I bought it before we moved out. I was like, I'll save that for when we move out. Burned the whole thing. It was like my favourite scent ever, and I was like, oh my god, I now need to go repurchase it. Doesn't exist. Like, it literally doesn't exist. I kept it for a whole year thinking I'll find it again at some point. I'll keep it just in case, like I need the brand name or whatever. Doesn't exist. I don't know where I could have got that from. But, and also every single shop that I went into to look for a tomato leaf scent, they'd all be like, well, they just wouldn't smell like tomatoes. They just don't smell like tomatoes. If you know what I'm on about, you know what I'm on about. But we went to Sainos today and they have this. It's this tomato leaf. I'm using front camera, this is awful. Tomato leaf. I didn't actually buy the candle version, so I can't vouch for the candle, but I did buy the essential oil and I bought the room spray, and this stuff is so strong and it smells exactly like a greenhouse, exactly what I was after. And when I say greenhouse, I mean greenhouse, but it's also just lovely, like sweet tomato. Is super nice. It's my favourite scent ever, so I thought I just needed to fill you in on that. And also, since I last uploaded, which I have actually uploaded now, it's on there. Not that I've told anybody about it, so if you find this, feel privileged. We've filled out all of our photos now in our bedroom, which this room is just my favourite place ever, hence why I normally video in here. But I think that's all. I also had an eyelash lift. They look great. By my lovely friend Jade. I think she's Beauty by Jade Kira on Instagram, if you want to check her out. She's really, really good. She always does offers as well, for money off. But that was all. I just needed to inform you about the tomato leaf. Also just about to watch Rachel Leary's vlog. If you know, you know, she's getting her boobs done by Dr. Garth Fisher, and I'm locked in to the narrative of that storyline. I cannot wait to watch.
I might bring my tripod when we do tennis.
Yeah, good idea. Starting the vlog now because we're at Fritton Lake for the day. My hair looks disheveled.
We're brunette and blonde.
I know. We're no longer both blondes, although mine is darker. Yeah, but can you tell? The ends are healthier.
You want to
but we're at the lake. The sun's now gone in.
Our hair
Probably
looks
be
crazy.
this way. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's better. But we're having a nice day. It's so gorgeous here.
We are. Oh, the vibes are just perfect.
I know.
We are gonna take some pictures, and then we're gonna play tennis, and then we're having lunch, and then we're gonna use the pool and sauna.
It's so nice.
It doesn't really get much better than that.
I know. We are contending with other people being here. It's basically like a members
only
place, and
but
we're
guess
not
what?
members.
We've been invited, so we're here.
Oh, there's nothing like fresh delivery, is there? Wow, let me show you. I am so excited. I finally ordered. Also, guys, don't look at my outfit. Don't judge me. And also my hair. Don't look at that. I was at a wedding yesterday. I'm feeling a little bit hungover. That's okay. My hair, I haven't brushed it. I had a shower last night, and the last thing on my list was brushing my hair, and I didn't do it, so again, don't look at that. And the outfit is cold, babes. I can't look cold and cozy and hot at the same time. Cold, cozy, hot, they don't mesh. For me, it's either you're cold, you're warm. It's either you're warm and cozy and you're looking like this, or You're hot, but you're cold. Anyway, I don't know what the hell I'm on about. Basically, what I did want to do is pick up the video because I finally ordered, let's get this bad boy open. Let me just check my dress isn't on here. No, it isn't. Let me open. Oh my god! I finally ordered my ottoman for my dressing room because the desk for my dressing room, basically we did it so that it fit over, hope you can see me, we did it so that it was over my radiator that's in that room, and oh poor Gibson, I've shut him out. There you go. Yeah, basically it fits over the radiator and it's just under the window, so it's quite high. It's like it's higher than a normal desk, I believe. So I've been waiting a while to find an ottoman that's the right size. Try not to scare the cat while I do this. And I think this is perfect. I'm assuming it's this anyway. Yeah, gorgeous. I went for the Leo ottoman from, I hope I don't have to build anything. No, just legs. I can do that. DIY queen. She can do that. Let me get her out. Let me show you. Oh my god. Also, is anybody else? Oh my god. Is anybody else the most impatient person ever? Like, you will not see me get a package and not open it straight away. That could just never be me. Matt got a new iPhone the other day. Got it delivered and was like, oh, I'll open that this evening. Sorry? You'll open it this evening? Can't relate. I'd be opening that straight away. But anyway. Let's get this open, shall we, Gibbo? Stunning! Look at that. That is lovely. What do you think, Gibbo? What do you think? You prefer the box? Alright, you can go in there. Alright, you can go in there. Go on then. Big jump. Wow. Gorge. I'll show you when I put the legs on and put it upstairs. I also just unwrapped this lamp as well, which is super pretty. Don't know whether it looks nice here. Basically, we put these shelves in Saturday, I believe. But we need to like fit electrics, put backs and stuff on, so I can't actually decorate them yet. I think eventually this will sit on here, which I think will look quite nice. It's very like Soho Home vibes. It's like marble on the bottom, and then this is glass, so I'm going to need to be really careful with it, but I think it's super cute. In the meantime, I thought I would just show you, excuse the mess. I basically did my sister's and my mum's makeup yesterday, so there's a lot of stuff everywhere. But this is the new ottoman, which is so cute. The walls are basically, I don't actually know whether I've ever showed this room, but this is my dressing room, skirt around the mess. But yeah, I think it looks really nice. I just need to get a rug actually for here. And then this mirror, we were planning on mounting it, but I don't know whether the welds are good enough. And I just have a fear that this would come off the wall. So we haven't done that. But yeah, I think a rug in here and then this room should be done. I think it looks so nice. And I can fit all of my, it's basically a storage one. So I can put all my hair tools in there. Ignore this weird thing, I need to order a new phone. But I've just watched back that clip. Guys, please tell me to get rid of that tree in my hallway. What am I doing? Why have I kept that? It's dead. It's dead, babe. Let it go. It's dead. I keep thinking it's going to revive. It's going to come back alive. It's not. It's dead. I need to get rid of that. So, apologies for like the awkward, weird, like Grinch tree that's in the background with like dead berries on it. What is wrong with me? I feel like I can show you this better now because obviously my dressing room is actually clean. But it's so nice. We've put all of our hair tools in there, and it's like literally that looks so untidy, but it is tidy, I promise. And it's really comfy. So I'm now going to sit here for the first time and do my makeup. Can't wait. Picking up the vlog again because I've actually made headway with a few of the things for the engagement party. Ignore the fact that I'm in my running gear. But I have started the flowers, which ignore, I don't know whether that thing is still like turning up in the corner of my screen or not, but I've ordered a new phone, which I'm kind of in two minds about, let me just put you down. I'm in two minds about, because half people have said that the iPhone 17 is really good, and then half people have said that this is better. This is the 13 Pro Max, I believe. So I'm hoping the new one's better. This one is old now anyway, but I hope that I'm not going to regret going for the newer, because it's kind of ugly. It's kind of ugly. It's giving, I don't want to slander other brands of phones, but it's giving, like, not cute. I don't really know why they've done that. They've got, like, the plate at the top now. Gibson's watching me. Video. Got an audience. Also the house, oh my god. I'm driving mad crazy because I've ordered so many little bits and bobs for this engagement party. Bearing in mind, this is meant to be low key, but I don't know anything in halves. And there's just boxes everywhere, so I'm sending Matt a loopy. Matt's a very, like, things go back in their place kind of guy. Also, I haven't shown you this either. One sec. We've built our things in our living room, which we need to, let me flip you around. The sun's glaring, but you can kind of make out, also excuse Gibson's cat tunnel. And also I'm back into puzzles. We'll come to that after. But yeah, basically we need to build them in, because the backs, I didn't realise they've got like gaps in them, which is fine, but not really the vibe we were going for. But we were going to build them in anyway, so that this like top bit, so that they look like they're built into the wall sort of thing, and then like the gaps at the side, which Matt can figure out. But yeah, they're really cute. But we need to fit all the electrics in. I mean, luckily that's literally what Matt does for a job, so he can do that. They're looking a bit bare at the minute because Matt's told me not to put anything on them until we've sorted out like the electrics and put the back on. But the only thing that we didn't think about, or I did think about it, but I didn't think it would be that much of a drama, which I'm hoping is not going to be a drama, is obviously they're already painted, and then when we get them built in, they're going to be a different colour. So I'm hoping I can get a colour to match. But obviously B&Q do that, like match the paint thing, don't they? If you take something in, they normally match it. So hopefully that should be fine. I've also probably switched because I'm now filming with back camera. But yeah, I've started my flowers, which this is such a fun job, by the way. I've done like a trailing, sat on a tea towel, because this dry foam, this is one thing no one tells you when you do like DIY flowers. The dry foam underneath here like crumbles everywhere, so your floor ends up covered in it. But it's looking pretty gorgeous. And then I've got loads left, and then I'm gonna do, this will be the one that sits next to the sign, which I've got, which, to be honest, I can't bother to get out, so I'll probably show you that at a later date. But and then I'm gonna do, I've ordered these like silver bowls, which I think are actually meant to be like dessert bowls, but I think they'll work. They're like £4. Yeah, I've ordered like silver dessert bowls to go on the tables, even though, guys, this is literally like I said, this is meant to be low-key, and it's a really small room. So I'm hoping I'm not going overboard, but also you only get married once, you know what I'm saying? And I can reuse all of this stuff for actual wedding, whenever that may be, which we have actually decided what we're doing now. So that's exciting. Matt basically put me on a bit of a ban in planning anything, because obviously he planned a whole engagement, which I wasn't privy to, which must have been quite stressful. So yeah, we had like a break from thinking about wedding, just enjoying being engaged. But now we went on holiday to Wales, which I should have videoed actually, but I didn't. Yeah, we went to Wales for a few days, and that was like super relaxing, and we spoke about it. We were in the car for like 6 hours there, 6 hours back, and we spoke about it both ways. And so I think we've got a pretty clear plan of what we want to do now, which is really exciting. It's just when we do it, because we're thinking of doing a road trip next year through Canada, and if we do that, that's obviously going to cost quite a lot of money, so we need to think about whether we want to delay the wedding a year, because we're debating, but well, I'm debating. Matt wants to do the wedding in 3 years, I want to do the wedding in 2 years, So yeah, we'll see. There's still like a part of me that's like, let's just get married and do it like super low-key. I just want to be married now. There is still that part of me, but I do want the big, like, you only do it once, don't you? I do want like the big wedding day, but yeah, it's weird. Now we're engaged, I'm like, oh, I just kind of want to be married, but our time will come, and I'm excited to plan it all. I'm gonna have to show you everything I've ordered. I might actually do a little series on Instagram or TikTok or something as well, because obviously I've master what do you call it, florist? Yeah, florist. Been a master florist, putting that together. So I need to do like a little tutorial, but obviously I've done the main one now. Probably should have videoed while I was doing it, but I also kind of just smashed it together in hopes that it would work out. I was kind of like, this was like my dummy round, in hoping that it would go well, but it did go well, so I'm definitely not taking that apart. But I think I could probably do one and explain what I did and all of that jazz, and then upload it in a series. And then I also want to talk through all the other stuff that I've done, because I've designed our logo already. Can you tell that I'm as type A as they come? Is that, I think it is type A. Like, plans everything, I'm as type A as they come. Yeah, I've designed our logo. We've got an embosser on the way so that I can emboss everything with our logo. Yeah, I've gone wild, but why not? It's so exciting. I don't think there was anything else to tell you. That was all I wanted to show you. I wanted to just show you the flowers. Also, the flowers, I got all of the flowers. Again, I'll probably talk about everything in depth on like a little mini series I might do. But they're all from Shein, and they weren't that expensive. Don't get me wrong, it's still expensive to order everything in like high quantities. But obviously you get to keep them all. And I was thinking I can reuse them for the wedding, and then if ever I have like future events or whatever, I can use them again for that, or I can just have them in the house, or I can resell them. But yeah, so hopefully it won't be, it's an expense I didn't mind spending on, because I feel like flowers is like a big deal. So yeah, and you obviously, if I buy artificial, then they'll last longer, etc. But my number one tip would be to steam your flowers, and it's actually really fun. I just sat for like however long, maybe like 2 hours, and just steamed every single flower head, especially the hydrangeas and the roses. It makes so much difference, because when they come, they're like flattened. And I did actually do something for my sister's hen do. Yeah, I think it was her hen do. That was last year. And I ordered everything again. I literally just did one of these, but it wasn't anything like this, and I didn't really have any inspo, blah, blah, blah. I probably should have watched like tutorials on what I was doing and everything before I did it. But I actually got that out of the loft, because I kept it. I got that out of the loft the other day. And even when I got that down, I was like, oh, they needed a steam. Like, it does make so much difference, especially to the hydrangeas, because they're just like so much bigger and fluffier and nicer. And even like these were all like crumpled up. So that would be my number one tip. If you are going to do anything with artificial flowers, make sure you steam them, because they look so much nicer. And also use dry foam. Again, another mistake I made when I did them before for my sister's hen do. I used normal, I don't even know what it's called, but like a florist block, essentially. I used the normal one, which is green, and like it still works exactly the same, but that one, like, even if you just put it down, like, it's crumpling and like it can stain your floor and everything. Is like green dust, whereas this is at least like, I don't know whether you can see that, it's like nude coloured. So it's not that bad. It does crumple a little bit, but when it is just sat on the surface, it won't be coming apart. Whereas the green one, I'm pretty sure it's for real flowers, and it like absorbs water or something. I don't actually know, but yeah, buy dry foam. The cheapest place that I got mine off was Hobbycraft, and it was cheaper than like Shein, Amazon, all of those places. That's where I got it from, because that is where my sister's best friend got her dry foam for her wedding. So those are my tips. But anyway, I will catch you, I don't actually know when I'll pick up the next clip, so I'll see you when I see you. So before I go, please ignore the state of my skin at the minute. I don't know what is going on with my skin, but is having like an absolute field day. I basically went through a phase in lockdown while my skin was really, really bad. But I think that was from the masks and everything. And other than that, touch wood, like my skin has been really good pretty much my whole like teens and like early 20s. And now all of a sudden I've got like so many spots on my chin. And I thought it was because of like coming off the pill and hormones and rah, rah, rah. They say that it takes about a year for your hormones to level out when you come off the pill, which it has been about that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it is that or not, or whether I've like done something that's irritated my skin or what. So if you've got any tips, it's like teeny tiny under the skin spots. It's like so much texture, which I don't really like drawing attention to because it doesn't look that bad when I'm wearing makeup and stuff. But yeah, it's just really annoying, especially when you've had clear skin for quite a while and then it just flares up. So I don't really know what to do about that because I'm pretty good. Like, I keep everything clean. I wash my pillowcases regularly. The only thing that I can think is I do now have a cat and I am partial to kissing my cat all the time. So I don't know whether I need to be more cautious of that. But he's an indoor cat, like he's a house cat. So I don't know why that would make too much difference. So yeah, any tips you've got on skincare products? I've just started using retinol, which hasn't affected my skin at all so far, but I have only used it for a week and I've only used it maybe 3 times, I think, because they say to only use it every other day, I think, or when I googled it, it said to use it twice a week to start. I did it 3 times, rebel. But it hasn't done anything. Am I being impatient? Probably. But I've heard some people it like peels your skin and I'm not experiencing anything like that. Maybe I need to do some more research. So yeah, I've started using retinol to help, but that also isn't helping. So any tips you've got, let me know. My current obsession at the minute, I'm trying to hold my camera higher because I just filmed a clip and it's like down here. I don't know what I'm doing. My current obsession is rice pudding, and I thought I'd put you on because normally I'm a Muller rice kind of gal, but these are sensational. I would say they rival the Muller rice pots. Muller rice is still pretty good, but the ambrosia pudding is nice too. I went and bought some ambrosia custard because, in my opinion, that is the best, unless you buy like the really fancy vanilla Madagascar custard, which is unreal, but not very good for you. And yeah, I spotted those and I thought I'll give them a go because they're only like 100 calories for a pot, so they're a perfect snack because I don't always fancy a yogurt. And they're really nice. I just cracked it open. It's super delicious. But yeah, that's all I have to update you on, really. Don't really think there's much more going on. I'm at work today, so just another day in the office. I did makeup today just to make myself feel a bit better because I've been feeling a little bit gross because my skin isn't great. So I thought I'd do some makeup today just to make myself feel a little bit nicer, even though I should probably just let my skin breathe. But got a few things I need to do today. I thought I'd pick up the vlog just to update you on life. And also I need to film something for Instagram. Gibson. Is anybody else's cat? Sorry, I'm getting distracted, but does anybody else's cat do this? He has his mat. I'm not even going to show you because it's a mess. He has his mat where he has his food on like a plate, and then we have like a pedestal that it sits on because you're apparently meant to have it like raised off the ground so that they don't, like, helps their digestion or whatever. But he takes it off the plate, puts it on the floor, and then we end up with food all over our floor. Also, mind that banana peel in the background. Yeah, what do you do about that? Because we've got a mat that it sits on, but he still takes it off the mat. I mean, maybe we need to get a bigger mat, but it's so frustrating. But then also, like, he's just eating his food. We've also had to put him on a bit of a, not a diet because he's not fat, but he basically, we used to give him biscuits in like this massive bowl and have the massive bowl of, oh, I say massive, like big for him because he's a small cat. He's quite a big cat, but he's a young cat. Yeah, we used to give him like a bowl of biscuits next to his like wet food that we give him every day, but then he would end up just not eating his wet food, and then we were like, right, we'll only put him out like half a sachet or half a tin at a time so that it doesn't go disgusting. Then he just wouldn't eat it because he's obsessed with his biscuits. So now we've put him on rations. Now we just feed him on one plate and we just give him his wet food and then we put on our biscuits. Probably boring chat for anybody that doesn't have a cat or maybe even a dog. Maybe dogs do that too, but yeah, he's not very happy with us at the minute because he's on rations, so that's not ideal. Also, ring chat. I still haven't sent my ring off to be engraved. I think I mentioned it in the first video. But Matt like designed the ring and got it so that it was engraved with my last name in the inside, just so that obviously when my name changes and everything, I still have that reminder of my family, which is nice. But when we messaged the guy, he said that it's got to be sent off for a whole week. And I don't want to say goodbye to it. So I still haven't sent it. And like, there's also always something that's coming up. I feel like even though we've been engaged for quite a while now, there's still things where we're like, oh, but I haven't seen that person yet and they'll want to see the ring and blah, blah, blah. But I kind of wanted it done before the little engagement drinks. So I need to go in and get that done because that would be nice for that to be done. I think it's going to be, well, I actually don't even know where it's going to be. I would assume it's at the back here on the inside, but that's Matt's plan. He's obviously already designed it, so they should know what they're doing. So that'll be a surprise for me too. So that'd be really nice. Just trying to think if I have anything else for you to update you on. Oh, I bought my dress for the engagement drinks too, which is really nice. I actually went for the Hyphen store dress, which their stuff is insane, by the way. And then I also ordered the sleeves because the sleeves are sold separately. So yeah, at least I have the option now, and I'm hoping that the sleeves will be a nice addition because I get a bit weird about my arms being out. And also it will be end of October, so it'll be cold. So I think that'll work quite well. Also, oh my God, before I leave you, ignore my workstation in the background and my blanket on my chair because it's freezing at the minute. But look what arrived. My embosser. Let me take a seat and show you. Haven't actually tried this out yet, so it comes like this. Very exciting, and I'm assuming I don't actually know how this works. Maybe do I push it in? Guys, help me! Right, let me figure this out and then I'll come back and I'll show you. You can see this was my second attempt. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. Wow, that's gonna look pretty cool. Yeah, how cute. And then, yeah, I did my logo on, what did I do it on? I did it on Procreate, which is like an app on your iPad. I think I'm gonna do like a series on Instagram where I talk through like all the little different bits and bobs because I'm figuring out a lot of stuff as I go and I wish there was videos on this. So I did the logo and then I just uploaded it onto when you go through to the checkout on Amazon, I'm sure I'll be able to link it. It then just says insert your logo and then you just center it and then Bob's your uncle and then it comes and it looks great. Very happy with that. I actually want your guys' opinions because we've basically done, let me just open this so I've got a bit more light in here, that's better. We've basically finished off our bedroom basically, other than like a few bits and bobs that I want to do. I want to get a different throw and I want to get like a bolster pillow for here. But I wanted your opinion because we've got this dead space in the corner of the room and I don't know what to put there because it's quite small. Originally, before we'd done the bedroom, I thought, also mind that burn, I did that months ago and it's still not healed. I had originally thought that we were going to put a mirror, but then there's like a whole thing. Everyone that I've told that to is like, you can't have a mirror opposite your door, it's bad luck. Apparently it lets in spirits. Do I believe in that? Potentially no, but also am I going to risk it? Probably not. So we've decided against that. So now I'm thinking, do I put a chair there? But then also, I don't know. When I show you the space, you'll see what I mean. It's like quite a small space. So then, yeah, or like a tree. I could do an olive tree, but also I kill everything, so it would need to be fake. Yeah, let me just show you one sec. This is basically the room here. Ignore how dark it is. Obviously, you were getting like light from the other direction when that was open, so I've had to close it. But it just looks a bit bland here now. We've obviously got the photo wall at this end. But yeah, it's just looking a bit bland. So do I do like an olive tree, or do I do like a seat or like a stool? It's not loads of room. Ignore this wire as well. Basically, Matt, there's like 2 wires like behind his thing, or 2 plugs, sorry, not 2 wires. And the other night he's brought a whole like glass of water, and it's basically fried our plugs, and so we're letting them dry out before they can be used again, so hence the extension cable. But yeah, I'm not sure. I don't want a lamp in here, I don't think. So yeah, do I do like a chair? There's not loads of room, so I don't want it to like then encroach on here. Or do I do a stool? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. I had originally thought, I saw Matilda B upload her room. I think it's their bedroom, or it might be their guest bedroom. They've basically just renovated their house. And she has a tree, I believe, in like a big pot. So I could do that, and I think that would look quite nice. But then also the other part of me is like, why don't you do a stool or like something fun? Because it's quite like one colour in here. So I think, yeah, we're going to get like a fun bolster cushion for the bed. And then, yeah, let me know what you think about that. And also, if I do a faux tree, let me know where to get one from. Because I've been looking online and they're so expensive. Like, so expensive. And I don't want one that looks... Like, I'd rather pay that little bit more and get one that looks real than get one that looks super, super fake and really cheap. So I need, like, the middle ground. So yeah, let me know. And also a pot. If it comes with a pot, great. If it doesn't, let me know where I should get a pot from, because I feel like it would need one that's quite big for the space. So yeah, let me know. This feels so odd picking up the camera like this. Basically, I've just got the new phone, and on the new phone you can do like front filming, but you can switch the camera this way, so it feels really weird. So bear with me if this isn't as good as it normally is, because I don't know whether the speakers come... I don't know where the speakers come in, basically. But we have come to Algie's farm because it's start of October. And normally, if you live in Norfolk, you know this place gets so busy towards the end of the month. And normally I plan like a pumpkin picking day with my friend Gabby towards the end of the month. And we normally do come here because it's like close for both of us. But by the end of the month, loads of the pumpkins are like rotten. So we've decided to come early this year. I'm actually meeting my sister. And Matt's never been pumpkin picking. I don't know how he's never done this before in October. I guess I normally just go with friends. But yeah, he's never done it. So we were like, why not? Let's go here. And Algie's have actually just opened up a new cafe. So I'm excited to try that out. Although I did just go for breakfast this morning with my friend Angel. So I'm not really hungry because I've literally just eaten. But I'm sure I'll give it a few hours of pumpkin picking, and then I'll be ready for another coffee, to be honest. Get the day going. And it's not the nicest day. It's so grey today. I brought my wellies with me because it has actually been raining, and I'm kind of on watch out because there's loads of people walking in and out behind me, which I don't vlog publicly. I don't know whether I'll pick up... Maybe I will pick up the camera when I'm with my sister. We're pumpkin picking. I don't know if I'll pick up anything today, because the only thing is with coming early is, will they go off by the time it's actually Halloween? Although I guess if you don't carve them, they should be okay. I was just thinking, do they sit in the field attached or not attached? Someone tell me that. But yeah, I guess obviously I could just take them home and then they should be fine. Traitors has just started, which is in such good TV. Celebrity Traitors this time. Alan Carr. If you are not caught up, then maybe skip this bit. But Alan Carr has been picked for a traitor. Immaculate TV. Like, it's the funniest thing. The scene when he comes down the hallway and he's got the hood up. Oh my god, I was dying of laughter. So good. I'm really sad. Again, skip if you haven't caught up with Traitors. By the time this goes out, I would imagine it'd be quite further along, because I'll probably get this up maybe next week. But Ploma's gone, which is so sad because she would have been so good. Although Nico, I'm hoping will stay in it for quite a while because I really like him. And then Alan Carr, just absolutely hilarious. Joe is really funny. So there's loads of like really good characters in it this year. So I'm really excited. The round table is like cinema, like absolute cinema. So good. So yeah, I'm so excited for that. Strictly I've been watching a little bit of, because there's a few people in that this year, although I'm sad because Danny Dyer was meant to be in it and I do really like her, although she's gone now. But to be honest, I watched the first show because Matt was on call that day, and then Saturday, isn't it? Like, it's precious TV time of like actually being able to watch TV with Matt. So I haven't been keeping it as up to date as I would have liked to. So normally just catch the dances that I want to watch. Like Vicky Patterson, I've been watching, and George Clark, I'm interested in. So I've been watching those dances on TikTok, because also it's running at the same time as Dancing with the Stars, which is in America, and Alex Earle is on that. And also, if you watch, what's it called? Mormon Wives, or I think it's called Mormon Wives. 2 people from that are on it. And so yeah, I've been keeping up with those dances because Mormon Wives, again, absolute cinema. Like proper just rubbish TV, but just so good. And Keeping Up with the Kardashians starts again soon. So a lot of good TV out at the minute. This is like the best time of year for TV, I swear. Like, I cannot wait till I'm a Celebrity Get Me Out of Here starts again. There's no even rumours yet of who's going in that. But that is like my favourite TV ever, because then it leads you up to Christmas. Just the best TV of the year starts so soon. So I'm so excited, even though I'm kind of wishing away. It's funny, I was just with Angel and we were like, December's gonna be amazing, because like December's just the best month. Like, it's cold, it's cozy, you got your Christmas lights on. It's the best time of year. I'm a summer girl at heart, with the exception of December, because December's just the best. Although I'm trying to enjoy October, but October feels so rushed this year because our engagement party's at the end of October. I feel like I'm just counting down to that, which kind of loses the magic of Halloween and everything. Although we don't really get, like, we've bought loads of chocolate and sweets for trick-or-treaters, but we never really get that many where we live. We live in like it's not a cul-de-sac, but I guess just like would it be considered a cul-de-sac? Maybe it is considered a cul-de-sac. And there's like no kids, although there are a few kids that have moved in, so hopefully they come. If we put out a pumpkin, and I'm planning on dressing up Gibson in a little like battle spider costume. I need to order that. So that'll be so cute. Like, imagine me turning up to the door, I'll wear like a witch's hat. So yeah, I hope people come this year. But anyway, I'm basically just filtering all of my thoughts through you because I'm waiting for my sister and my boyfriend to turn up, or fiance. So yeah, anyway, I will probably pick up the camera again when I'm with people, if I'm brave enough, and then show you Agnes Farm because it's really cute here. Also guys, while I have you, I've put on my glasses. While I have you, I've been considering getting Botox. Tell me what your thoughts are on that. Controversial, I know, because people don't normally speak about things like that online. But I feel like it might be time. To get, because I'm always frowning. I'm always like this, especially if I'm concentrating. I feel like, is it time? And also, I've been watching some people's vlogs and their skin looks excellent at the minute because it just like smooths everything out, and everyone says that it's really good for your makeup and everything. And obviously thinking about wedding now, and I don't want to try anything super close to the wedding. Like, I want to try it out now if I do want to do anything like that. And I am tempted by Botox. I can't lie. I haven't had anything done because I'm always too scared. I don't know if that guy's putting in my pumpkins in the car next to me. That's awkward. Hopefully he doesn't mind me vlogging. That's really awkward. Smile and wave, boys. But yeah, I would quite like some Botox. So let me know your thoughts on that, because the only thing that I am slightly scarred by, it's taking a lot of confidence right now from me to be vlogging while this guy's putting pumpkins in his car. But I could be talking to anyone and be brave. The only thing that has given me the heebies is if you watch Zoe Ray's vlogs, she has spoken about Botox twice. She went twice and it made her eye droop. That has given me the fear. So I don't know if I'm overthinking it. I feel like I probably needed to have got it done before I'd started to see, like, if you're going to get it done, don't research other people that have had it done, is what I've learned. Like, research into who you're getting it done by, but don't research horror stories, because that's what I've made the mistake of doing. Because I also saw Taylor Blue get it done, and she also said the same thing, it made her eye droop. So now I'm thinking, if something like that is going to happen, it's going to happen to me. Like, I'm not the luckiest person with, well, not that I've had anything done, but I can just, you know, when you just know, you'd be one of those people that it would affect. So yeah, tell me your thoughts on that. And also, if you have any recs in the Norwich area, Norfolk area, that would be great. Please let me know, because I would quite like some Botox. And also, I am thinking of possibly getting masseter Botox, because I really grind my teeth. I've noticed that recently. I was speaking to my therapist, and she was saying, do you hold a lot of tension? And I was like, yeah, I hold loads of tension. And I've noticed that when I'm stressed, I like clench my jaw. And then to the point where my jaw gets really, really sore. So I'm wondering if that might help with that. And also, people say it like slims your face. And I've got a very I've got a moon head. Like, my face is so round, so small and round. I'm thinking, will that help get a bit of definition? We don't know. So yeah, that guy's gone now. We can speak freely. We're among friends in this area. So yeah, let me know about that, because I'm in two minds. I've spoken to some people and they've been like, you don't need it. It also is nice, but it wears off really, really quickly. And then I've spoken to other people who have been like, oh my God, changes the game, like changes your skin, blah, blah, blah. And also there's like some people saying don't get it too young. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that, because I'd be interested to know whether you are team Botox or whether you're team don't get anything done. Pumpkin! That one's got mud all on it, on the back. I'll just scrape that off. Yeah. Are you going to get one, Meg? Are you going to get a little one? I really want a little white one. Well, I said that so posh. A little white one. I really want a little white one, but I can't see any. I've only got the big ones. Oh, there's a little one over there. Oh, I think it's mouldy though. Hang on. It looks easy. Maybe we should just, how do you film it? Like this 2 times thing? Do you know? Right, well. I wonder if it was just like a... Yeah, I think it's way easier than you think.
Love it.
Grace always thinks you're going to react. It's always not sure. It looks real, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We think it looks really real.
That looks, yeah, it does look weird.
Yeah.
I
think it looks totally sexy.
It suits you better than Grace.
Yeah, I think we said... What? Because my hair's brown.
Yeah. Like, I'm not fully vibing with it. I'm not fully vibing with it, but like, it actually looks quite cool.
It's very itchy.
Gonna have it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Oh.
This is what a ball cat looks like.
Oh my god!